Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciampi. Thanks for joining us here. Offense may turn out to be a story in this one, Chris. The wind blowing out, so you want to get it up in the air if you're a hitter.
Yeah, it's always a little boost of confidence when you've got that wind at your back.
Just about set to go. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Here comes Aaron Judge. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Check swing. He went 0-1. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. And that one is inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Left field. Snags it on the run. And there are two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out of the inning. One left for the Yankees. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Max Fried.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. LeMahieu makes the grab, and there's two gone. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
That one fouled off. The pitch. Struck him out looking. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Scoreless after one. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Freeland back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Slap the other way, foul. To third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. A switch hitter batting right. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Step off throw to first. And he's back in safely. No score here in the second. Here's a 1-1. Out to center. Doyle sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. One away. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. That one the other way. And foul ball. Step off, throw to first. Volpe back in on a dive.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. The 0-2. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now it's going to be Austin Wells. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. And that's two. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Michael Toglia. Max Fried will go to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Now here is Brenton Doyle. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Swing and a ground ball. Volpe throws it to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Saying you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. He swings and fouls one off. 2 out, space is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond.
And that one almost got him. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. Rockies are down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Coors Field, on to the third inning. Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Base knock center field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Center fielder Trent Grisham.
We all saw his hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
Grisham takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run across. Here comes Goldie around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
He was all over that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Aaron Judge now at the plate. And Judge spoils that one.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the...
And a base hit right there. Coming home. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And here comes Bellinger. Grounded out his first time. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0. That's outside.
1 out, base is empty. That one missed. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back-to-back singles. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bang! He made him pay for that one. His 7th home run of the season. And they add a pair. It's 6-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here comes the
man.
Seth Halverson gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
1 out, base is empty. And next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. That one ripped. Tovar on the move towards the line. And that one hops the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now
that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Oswald Peraza getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Just
I got a
not
ball,
able
one
to catch
strike.
up to that velocity.
Ball 2.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That's off the
Fastball
mark. 3-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Doyle going back. Bang! A 2-run shot. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 10-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Seth Halverson.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2.
Number 45. Carson.
First pitch misses. Goldie hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Tovar going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he
Now
almost did
batting,
right
the
there,
center
and
fielder,
got a little help
Trent
from the wind,
Grisham.
just not enough.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And it's fouled away. And a big swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the
0-2
whole
the
field
count.
right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
So 2 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Ball 1.
In
no
the
strike.
dirt, but kept close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Hot shot to third. Freeman tossed to first. Judge out on the play. And that is that. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 10 and the Rockies nothing. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now out of El Amador. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Next for Colorado, Aaron Schunk. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days,
this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 10-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one 95 to finish him off. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. 0 for 1 so far. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, saying in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Next offering is downstairs. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it. That one ripped. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 11-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now, Jason Dominguez. Swinging a foul straight back. Fought off foul. He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 1 to LeMahieu. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And midway in the 4th, you're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Hunter Goodman. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Now an 0-2 from Free. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. LeMahieu. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's Michael Toglia. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Doyle batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 1.
Next offering is down low. Toglia leads off first with one away. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes outside. Snap throw to first. Toglia back easily. And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And that one popped in the air left field. Dominguez settles underneath it, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Angel Chevy getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And
One
misses
ball, 2
inside.
strikes.
That missed
2
by a
balls,
lot.
2
Yeah, that's
strikes.
ball 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the
Now
other
batting,
way, so
third
credit the
baseman,
pitcher for having him
Oswald
out in front
Perez.
of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Stepping in, Oswald Peraza. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. And that
1
one
ball,
upstairs,
2
ball
strikes.
1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt now 1 for 3. On a line out towards center. Doyle brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Adael Amador. Ball 1 there.
For all these Rockies
1-0.
just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Peraza fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the
Now
5th.
batting, the shortstop,
Aaron Schunk digging in for the Rockies.
Schunk.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Jacob Stallings now. He's already homered here in this one. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Grisham sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Top 6. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Strike 1. Grisham measures 5 feet 10 inches, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Line to left, and that's just foul. Next
1
offering
ball,
misses down
2
and
strikes.
away. Movement in the bullpen. Angel Chevy getting ready to go.
2-2
Outside.
now.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches
Up next for
to
the
even
Yankees,
that count
right
up at 2
fielder,
balls and 2
Aaron
strikes,
Judge.
but that time chased outside the zone.
Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 19th home run of the year. It's 12-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Bellinger up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. They go back to back. His 9th homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 13-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the
Now pitching.
now
for
on the bump,
Rockies.
Angel Chevy.
Well, he's been hit
Number
pretty hard at
57.
times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Volpe, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a strike in there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt sends it to Tolia. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he grounds one to the right side. Amador tosses to first, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working to the bottom of the 6th inning. Back after this on the show. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jordan Beck. And first offering is fouled off. Freed, ready to fire now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge getting an angle on it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Ezequiel Tovar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
It's in and out of his glove. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And now here is Hunter Goodman. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
On the ground to the left, Volpe. And that is the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Chevy back to work. There's a strike.
Nope. That's inside. Nope, that's
Just
off the plate.
missed.
Ball 2.
And he swings over the top there.
Well, and those hitters count
Two
sometimes
strikes.
can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Full.
Not close with that one, and the count's full. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Tovar makes the play, and there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you
Now
cannot
batting,
hang a breaking
catcher,
ball right
Austin
there.
Wells.
Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Peraza in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
2.
Outside with a breaking
2 strikes.
ball. Breaking ball
2-2
misses
count.
down and away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there. Back here in Denver.
Leading off
And here's
for
the
the
first
Rockies.
baseman, Michael
First
Toglia.
baseman, Michael Toglia.
That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Foul ball there. And that's
Whoa,
downstairs. And the count is 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The next offering misses. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. His 7th home run of the season. It's 13-3. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Aaron Boone makes his way out.
Pitching for the
The
New York
pitcher on
Yankees.
here, Yerry De Los
Number
Santos.
73.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting.
And
third
here is
baseman,
Tyler Freeman. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that
2
bullpen.
strikes.
Close,
0-1.
but called a ball. And it's 1-2. Swings and misses. Now 2 away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Throws to first in time. 3rd out. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to. And welcome back to the ballpark. ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Grisham at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Well struck, right field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So man aboard. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Now batting, short.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3. Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mound. He's giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Dominguez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that's downstairs and outside. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Two outs. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Judge, the runner at third. Bellinger on second. Volpe on at first with 2 down. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, here's the shortstop at the play, Aaron Schunk. Schunk tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around according to Patrick Johnson. Slice down the right side. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Stallings up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He will score. So back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. 0 for 3. A fly out. A manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for New York. Number 56. Mark Leiter Jr.
This one chopped up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Tovar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now 1-1. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. So digging in, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count even 1-1. This one in the air center field. Grisham trying to get there. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Two on with one out. Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies. Here comes the skipper.
Pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 41. Tim Hill.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone. And
this one in the air. LeMahieu should have this one. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a strike. That one just misses. Center field. Grisham on the move. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 55. He's pitching on 2 days rest. LeMahieu now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. Misses outside. Now 1-2. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. pitch to LeMahieu. And delivers outside. High fly ball right field. Tovar settles under it. And it's caught for the out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Drilled out towards left center field. Doyle sizes this one up. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Now it's going to be Oswald Peraza. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 14-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's too high.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one hit to right. Tovar settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. Last chance for the home team. Here's the third baseman, Tyler Freeman. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Hill, a 6'4" lefty. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. So in now for Colorado, Adael Amador. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 1-0. Bases empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. Next for Colorado, Aaron Schunk. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike. One strike away. Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good.